relax here for a couple. We're going to take the first couple of moments just feeling your body weighted on the ground. So just get comfortable, right? Whatever, you can cross your legs or not. Feel a little bit of strength in your core so that your spine is supported and you don't feel this slouchiness. And that'll come back. I'll keep reminding you to kind of lift up and out. Not so much that you're arcing your back, but just feel comfortable there. And then begin to settle into your breath. Just take a moment and feel your breath coming in, how it widens the ribs. And feel your breath coming out. And let that begin to relax your body. Place your hands on your knees with the hands up, or in your lap, or just cross your hands. Anywhere that allows you to weight your arms. And you can close your eyes if you'd like, or you can keep your eyes open. And just take a moment or two just to listen to the breath. To feel the breath moving in the body. And beginning to move back out. And then feel the weight of your body as you sit. The pelvis grounding mat. And begin to take a few deep, steady breaths. Relax your jaw. Let your shoulders just relax and rolling back. And just feel yourself getting solid and heavy. And very grounded, very connected. And then gently just reach the hands out to the side. And it's kind of like you're plugging in. Plug into the ground, to the earth. Let the shoulders roll back into the spine. And with your breath in, simply turn the palms and reach up. Maybe look up. And as you breathe out, let the hands come through the heart and right back to the ground. Long exhale. And just connect that to the movement of your breath. Very simple movement. Breathing in, reaching up. And breathing out, reaching down through the heart and back out. And a couple more times. Breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. Breathing in, reaching out. Hold the breath at the top. Deep breath. And then exhale. Hands come to rest right at the heart. Then take your right hand and bring it over to the left knee. And just turn into a twist. Just take a few moments, turning the whole body, looking back, finally turning your head back a bit. Breathe in here and lengthen your spine. And with the exhale, twist a little bit more. A breath in and a breath out. And breathe in, release that. Reach it up all the way. Deep breath in. And exhale, rest the hands at the heart. And the left hand to the right knee. And just kind of take a few breaths in the twist, lengthening the spine. And with the exhale, turning deeper. One more breath in. Exhale, release it out. And then breathe in, reach it up. And we'll turn this into a little movement. As you exhale, just turn into the twist. And breathe in, reach it out and up. And exhale, twist the other way. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more round. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, reach it out all the way up. And exhale, hands come right through the heart. And then just walk the hands out in front of you, across your legs, just stretching your back and folding over your legs. About 4 or 5 breaths. Keep your tailbone grounded down behind you as you reach your arms further and further forward, trying to lengthen like crawling. Your hands are little spiders crawling across the ground, lengthening the body. Couple more breaths. One more deep breath in. And sigh it all out. And then just come to your seat once again. Just relax. And we'll listen to the bell, just one bell tone, and then we'll give a little om and we'll start the practice. With the hands resting at the heart. Take a deep breath in. Just sigh it out. And one om breathing in. Then just reach the hands out in front of you. Roll your body over your legs. And just come to your hands and knees and sit back on your feet. This is just a little stretch over the ankles. So you can take this to the degree that feels good for you, and anything, well, that hurts too much, stop. But anything that hurts is usually what you need to do. So with the feet flat, as you can see, my feet are flat here. Just begin to lean back, and if you can, just gently lift the knees up off the floor and stretch out over the ankles. Just a couple breaths, just a gentle stretch. And then set the knees back down, come forward, tuck the toes under your feet, and then just press down this way. So this is this is sometimes harder for some people, and the other one is more difficult for others. So it's the same thing here, just pressing into your toes, stretching through the fascia of your feet here. And then just gently come forward, flatten the feet once again. And then press into your feet, come on up and step your right foot forward. And just sink into this lunge. And you can bring your hands to the blocks if you have them, or all the way down to the ground. And take your left knee and just kind of reach it a little bit further back. And just take the stretch. And this is as simple as it's going to get for today, or as complex as it's going to get. You can bring the hands to the inside. Let the knee roll out a little bit. Have some room. And just breathe nice and deep right in here. And you remember the length of your spine. So keep the belly a little bit engaged and lengthen through the back of your neck. And just breathe nice and deep. About 5 breaths. Just letting the stretch happen. Doesn't have to be too much, but more feel yourself grounded. Feel your hands pressing into the mat. You know, you're reaching into the floor. And just take your right hand to your right knee and kind of push it out a little bit, getting a deeper stretch. If that feels pretty good, just keep working with the twist. You can reach the right arm up, turn it open. If that feels pretty good and you want a little bit more, you can bend the back leg and reach for your foot. But if it's too much, then don't do it. You're going to stay here for a few more breaths. One more breath in. And then just gently begin to work your way out of it. Hand comes down to the mat as you exhale. Reach through the back leg and straighten the back leg. So now it gets a little bit stronger and your knee is off the mat. So you still have that right foot forward, and you can bring your hands to your right knee. Begin to breathe deep here. Hands can be at the hips, or if this is already too much, then just keep that knee on the ground. Modify and adjust to what you can do right now in this moment. Stay strong here. Reach the arms and just reach them up. And just take a few breaths right in here. Maybe you can look up. Keep that front foot pressing down nice and strong. One more deep, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, just settle it down. Hands to the mat. Take your right foot back and sit back down. Check in. Notice how you feel. Get grounded once again. Reach back. Lift the knees up, stretching the ankles. A little stretch. Set them down. Come forward, tuck the toes. Stretch the arches that way. Hands stay right at the hips. And this time, just come straight from here and step your left foot forward. Then bring the hands down to the inside. Settle into that again. Get kind of comfortable. Let that left knee kind of rotate out a little bit. Sink into the pose. Relax your jaw and your neck. And just breathe nice and deep. And then start taking that maybe a little bit deeper, bringing the hand up, pushing the knee out a little bit. That feels pretty good. Just keep reaching the arm up. Take the twist a little deeper. And once again, if you want a little bit more, reach back for that back leg. And just draw it in and turn it up. One more breath in. And as you exhale, just ease your way out of it. Strengthen through that back leg now. Lift up that back heel. Bring the hands up to the knee. Check in right in here. This is a wide stretch, so find your foundation. Feel strong. Press that front foot down, and then just reach the arms. Open the heart up a little bit. That feels pretty good. Reach them up. Breathe nice and deep. Keep the legs strong. You're reaching through the heels of both legs. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, just gently take it all down. Set the knee down, place the hands, and set the legs back. And just come to that seat once again. With the feet flat, lean back. One more stretch over the ankles. And then release that. Tuck the toes underneath one more time. Rest it down. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, place the hands down and straighten your legs and just fold forward. Take the feet wide, comfortably as wide as you'd like. Just rest over your body, bend their knees as much as you'd like to, and just kind of dangle down here. Relax your head. Let the neck be free. Shift your weight a little left and right, just loosening up. Couple more breaths right in here. You can grab your elbows and just let the weight of your head and your arms give you a little more weight. Nice. And then check in with your breath, nice and deep and steady. One more breath in. And as you exhale, release the arms. Walk the feet a little bit closer. And then just slowly begin to roll up the spine. Begin to come to standing. Soften the knees. Let the head dangle down. And then come on up. Let the arms reach back behind you. And we'll bring all this into a movement. Breathe in, reach it out all the way up. And swan dive all the way down. Fold all the way down. Breathe in halfway. Fold down. And reach out and up. Long breath in. And a long breath out. Empty the air. Halfway. Fold. One more time. Reach it out all the way up. And swan dive all the way down. Empty out the air. Breathe in. Come up halfway. Place your hands right at the top of your thighs at the hip crease. And just kind of push your thighs back and reach your crown of your head forward. Lift your toes, but keep the balls, the knuckles of your toes pressed into the ground. And you can feel your arch engaging right here. Right? And you can look down at your arch. It's probably should be fairly active. Even with a flat arch, it starts to activate. And see if you can keep it lifted, but lower the toes back down. Relax the toes, but keep the arch strong. One more breath in. And with that exhale, just soften and fold all the way down. Place the hands on the mat, step the right foot back. Come on up to that lunge. Breathe in, reach the arms out all the way up. And as you exhale, place the hands at the heart. And then we did the twist on one knee. You can bring it up here and just turn over. You can set the knee down or you can stay up. Just use your arm and turn the twist, turning over that front leg. Couple of breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, release back down. Place the hands on the mat and step back into a high push-up pose. And then just stay in the plank. Couple of breaths. Soften the elbows a little bit so they're not locked out. Keep the belly lifted and strong. Press the heels away from you. One more breath in. And as you exhale, just lift the hips back to downward dog. And just pedal out the legs a little bit. Breathe in, lift up both heels and walk your feet forward to fold down. Halfway. Lifting the toes. Exhale, relax, fold down. Breathe in, reach it out all the way up. Hands come to the heart. And I forgot what I was doing. So just breathe in, reach it out all the way up. Swan dive all the way down. Find that halfway lift, lifting the toes as you come up halfway. Bend the knees, place the hands, step the left foot back. Work your way up. And then choose, knee down or knee up, whatever works best for you. Reach the arms out all the way up. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands to the heart. Take a little pause, check in with that foundation, and then turn into the twist. And then breathe. Deep, steady breath. One more deep breath in. And exhale, sigh it out. Breathe in, reach it out all the way up. Take it to the mat. Step back, high push-up pose. Plank. Deep breath in. And this time as you exhale, set the knees down, then lower your whole body down. Keep the hands where they are, just lift up the heart into a little back bend. Couple breaths. So you can move it around a little bit. Maybe push up a little bit higher and then back down. Check in with your hips, just roll it around a little bit. And then as you exhale, release it back down. Breathe in, lift up. Same little move, and exhale right back down. One more time, just like that. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in, come on up. Roll over your knees and step, reach back to downward dog. Press through the heels, paddle the leg a bit. Deep breath in, nice long breath out. Reach your right leg straight back now. And then step it through. Once again, choose knee on the ground or come on up. Reach the arms up. Work into the twist. And then choose. Maybe you reach for that left thigh behind you as you reach the right arm, left arm up. Getting a little bit more. And then as you exhale, bring your elbow across to your knee and take that twist forward. Keep that back leg strong. Couple more breaths. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, reach for the mat. Step back, high plank. Deep breath. As you exhale, set the knees, lower the chest. Breathe in to lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg reaches back. Draw it through and step. Choose your lunge. Maybe it's down. Reach it up. Work into the twist. And then maybe take it a little bit further. One more breath in. Exhale, elbow comes across to the knee. And just twist with the body reaching forward. A little bit deeper. Maybe you split the arms. One more breath in. And both hands down, stepping back, high plank. Deep breath, and with the exhale, lower down. Breathe in to lift the heart. And exhale, takes it back. Downward dog. Deep breath in. And a nice sigh out. Breathe in to lift the right leg straight back once again. Step it through. And this time, just turn all the way open to warrior two. So now your hips are turned open to the side. And these are the last few little stretches. So find a nice long stance, as long as you can take it. Bend your knee and sink into it. And then look at that back foot. This is important for the safety of your back leg and the knee. Really press the outer edge of that back foot, rolling it down. That's what's going to keep your knee nice and strong. And then with the front knee, keep it right over the ankle, pressing a little bit to the outer edge of that front foot as well. Once you have that, you can sink down a little bit deeper perhaps, and then begin to reach the arms. And just feel this openness across the chest. Take a look forward and just be there a few breaths. Watch that knee. Roll, there you go. Nice, take that front hand, turn the palm up and reach straight up, lengthening up, deep breath in. And as you exhale, just bring the hands down by the foot and then walk them along the side of your mat and straighten that front leg and bend the back leg. Now this is a challenging pose, so Take your time with it. This is called Skandasana. You're eventually coming to something like this. But you can keep the hands down and just stretch, or you can keep that foot down, right? You're just bending the back leg. And then come back forward into warrior two. Reach the arms once again. Turn the palm reverse, reach it up one more time. And this time, as you exhale, both hands come down to the mat and step back into your high plank. Lower down, work your way through, lowering down, breathing into your back bend, and exhaling downward dog. The left leg reaches back, step it through, and simply turn open once again, warrior two. Check in with that back edge of that back foot. Check in with the front knee right over the ankle. And then bring your pelvis underneath you a little bit more. There you go. Sink into it. Very nice. Reach the arms. Steady the breath. Turn the palm. Breathe into reverse. Exhale down to the mat. Just walk the hands down the side. Straighten that front leg. Stretch it out. Maybe you reach the arms. Yeah, maybe you just look at it. Maybe just try it once. Maybe you just bend that back leg and straighten it up. You find what works and what is a little bit of a challenge. One more breath in, and then walk it all the way forward, coming right back up to warrior two. Turn the palm reverse, reaching up, and all the way down to the mat, stepping back. High push-up. Lower down. Breathe into the back bend, and exhale, downward dog. Deep breath in, and a nice sigh out. Shake the head out a little bit as you dangle. Just let the neck be free. One more breath in. And as you exhale, just set the knees down and rest in child's pose a few breaths. Just sit back or drop your head down to the mat. You're actually down in here. Take a few breaths. Let your body catch up. Let your breath find that sense of ease once again. One more deep, deep, steady breath. And just sigh it all out. And then walk the hands back, coming into hero's pose, that sitting on your feet once again. Couple of breaths. Feel the core strong, right? So you're supported here. Your lower back is strong. You're not arching the back out. It's strong. Reach the hands. Just press the feet down and come on up. Right, and then just go back down. And you can lean back for more effort through the quads, through the legs. Or you can lean forward for a little less effort as you come back up again. So this is a really good workout for the fascia and the tissue that comes over the knees into your quads. And it also is stretching your ankles. And then back down. And this time as you come on up, reach the arms. Just reach them up. Take a deep breath in. Reach straight up. And as you exhale, rest the hands at the heart. Bring them behind you to your hips. And stabilize the hips right where they are. And then roll the shoulder blades back. And then lift the heart up and just take a look up and forward a little bit. Not so much that you're crunching your neck. Keep it long. Keep the openness. You can hear it in my voice when I just let go of the neck. It collapses and you can't breathe. But if you keep the neck long, it stays open. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, just release it. Come back to that seat. Place the hands right on your thighs and just take a few steady breaths. And then come right back up. Press the feet down, come on up. You can take the same one with the hands at the hips, just lifting the heart a little bit, or turning your palms down. You can press the hips a little further forward, roll the shoulders back a little bit more, and then lift up. Deep, steady breaths. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, use your belly to lift up and then sit back down again. Deep breath. Just rest. These back bends are very invigorating, and you might feel a little lightheadedness. So we take the time to get grounded once again. One last time, pressing down into the feet, lift up, come on up. Take one of those two, hands here, or maybe you reach up and use the weight of your shoulders to help you lean back, but keep the neck long and open. Don't let it crunch down. Or you might reach for your heels behind you and pull your hips away from your heels for a little deeper back bend. Nice. One more deep breath. And then use your exhale, squeeze the core, come on up. And this time, bow all the way down. Bring the knees nice and close. Drop your forehead all the way down as you grab your heels. And just bow down forward. Breathe deep. And this really constricts the breath in the front of your body. And so try to breathe into your ribs behind you, into your back. Nice. Just a few more breaths. One more deep breath in. And just sigh it all out. Walk the hands forward. Cross your ankles behind you. Just like we started, we're rolling back. And extend the legs out in front of you. Nice. Shake them out a little bit. Wiggle your toes. And then flex the feet. Strengthen your core. Reach the arms up. Deep breath in and then reach forward. Keep reaching forward about halfway, like you're trying to reach up for the corner of your ceiling. And with your next exhale, just release down. Maybe grabbing the toes or the ankles, the calves, the knees, anywhere that's easy to reach, and kind of draw yourself forward towards your toes as you fold over. So you're lengthening your spine as you release the head and just drop it down. So you want to release the neck, folding all the way into the pose. One more deep breath. And sigh it all out. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees go out wide. Reach your hands back behind you. And you can just lean back. Take a little bit of a back bend. Lift your heart up and through the shoulders. Lift the chin up a little bit. Deep, deep breath in. And with your exhale, reach for your feet and round over the legs. And release that. And then take your right leg. I'm not sure which it is in the screen. As I'm watching, I'm going, I don't know which is which. But anyway, take the other leg back, whichever one you don't want in front, reach it back. All right, and if I keep my body kind of lazy like this is great. This is called lazy pigeon. And you begin to fold, not directly over the leg, but kind of off to an angle over your knee. You can take it right there. And this is a good little back twist, and it opens the hips. If that feels pretty good, you can take it a little bit deeper, reaching that back leg and coming a little bit more straight forward over the leg. right? You kind of adjust and choose and do what's right at the edge of your ability. And we're just going to breathe right in here, about 5 deep, steady breaths. One more deep breath in. And then exhale it all out. Kind of roll off to the side. Bring that back leg forward. And then just switch legs. Again, find out where it's easy to go. The front leg is bent across. There you go. And then just maybe reach that back leg further back. And you can see I'm turning my hips down, and then I'm more straight if you want to take it deeper. If that's too much, then it's okay. Lay off to the side and just take the stretch out this way. You'll still feel it. And once you feel it and rest into that, you'll start to let the hips open, and you can take it maybe a little bit deeper, but no hurry. This is a lazy pigeon. This is your half pigeon. Wherever you're at, just be still and breathe. One more deep breath in. And sigh it all out. Just gonna roll off to the side. Bring that back leg forward again. Place it in front of you once again, right? So your knee is just outside of the hip, right? Can you see it coming out a little bit? And then take your other ankle and place it on top of that knee with the ankle bone just outside. This can be a really difficult pose. The knee sometimes is way up here, it won't go down. That's fine, let it be there. Take that front leg straight across. Or not. And then as you're there, wherever it is, just accept that that's where it is. And just give the knee a little bit of weight. Right? Breathe. Really relaxed. You're not forcing this down. The hips won't open by forcing them. They need to be sneaked upon. That wasn't very good English, but it doesn't matter. And then kind of press down. Maybe lean forward over that leg. Maybe begin to fold into that leg. Maybe you fold over all the way to the floor. But just breathe steady here. This is a deep hip opener. You should feel this like underneath your glute, right in the back of the leg that's on top. And then we'll just breathe here, nice and calm, steady breaths. You can listen to the bell. One more breath in. Sigh it out. Come on up. And then just take this foot on top and put it on the ground and extend the leg underneath. And then reach the opposite arm and take it across to the knee and gently turn into the twist. Couple of breaths, lift the heart, and then finally turn your head all the way back. One more breath in. And then exhale, release it forward. Extend both legs out. Shake it out a little bit. Strengthen the core, reach the arms, a deep breath in. And then fold over the legs again. Sigh it out, relax. Release that, come on up, soles of the feet together. Take that little back bend once again. Roll, lift the heart. And as you exhale, fold over the legs, grabbing the toes and just dropping your head down. And from here, we'll go into the other side of that pigeon. So whichever leg was on top before is now on the bottom. The knee is just outside of the hip, and you're going to stack the ankle right over the knee with that little ankle bone outside of the knee, right? Because that makes it a lot easier. And then if your foot's up there like that, that's just the way it goes, right? Or if your knee is up, I mean, you want to see if you can relax it down. And then as you calm yourself, because sometimes right as that you feel that stretch, you're like, oh, and you create all this tension, right? Well, relax again. Relax, breathe, and then give a little weight, just a little bit. Doesn't have to be much. See how that is. And if you can still stay relaxed, then begin to give it a little bit more and begin to gently fold over both of those legs. Mind your breath, deep and steady. See if you can let go of the gripping. And if you can't, if it just doesn't go there, then that's fine. You can stay up in here, and you can even lean back and just take it right to here. So you modify to the edge of your ability all along. That's part of accepting what is. It just is, right? Like the situation we're all in now. It just is. Nothing good or bad about it. It simply is. Few more breaths. One more deep breath in. And sigh it all out. Gently come on up. Lean back to release the legs. Extend them both out. Shake them out a little bit. Then just lean back on your elbows and press your feet down. Walk the hips a little bit forward. And then lay all the way down. Press the hips up into bridge. And you can use your hands as a little support. If you want to make a little cradle with your thumbs and then press them up. Keep a little gentle press in the back of your head so that the neck and the throat stay open. Breathe nice and deep. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, just rest it down. Take a breath in. Sigh it out and hug the knees into your chest. Just roll around, moving the legs around a little bit. And just get a little momentum and come right on up. Roll your body up to a seat once again. And work into your first boat pose. And this will be we're going to be working more towards our Shavasana. So as you come into the boat, this will be our last kind of strength building pose. Let the toes come a little bit closer so you feel that they're tilting towards each other. And the knees are working inward. They're not rolling out, right? Everything's coming inward. And you can stay right here with the hands reaching out. And the core is strong. You're drawing your lower spine closer to your thighs. The shoulders roll back and the back of your head gets long. You can stay right here like this, or maybe you lean back a little bit more and lift the feet up. But notice if all of a sudden you collapse to do it and everything goes out. Keep it strong and deliberate. One more breath in. And as you exhale, just slowly begin to lay it out onto the mat. Set the feet down and press right back up into bridge. Press the feet down, lift the pelvis up to bridge. I'm just watching you now. You do the work. Couple of breaths. Next exhale, just release it back down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest once again. And just set the feet down on the mat. And walk the feet to the side edges of each side of your mat. So they're really wide now. Nice. And then drop both knees over to the right side. You get this very lazy kind of twist. And then just breathe in here. Let the legs feel heavy. And if you want or can get a little bit more by placing your ankle on the inner knee, the knee that's raised up. Kind of giving yourself an assist. And then simply let the jaw relax. Let your upper body relax. Let your lower back be free. The neck be free. One more deep breath in. Sigh it all out. Really let go. And gently, lazily lift the legs up and let them drop the other way. And just breathe right in there. Deep, steady breaths. One more deep breath in and a long breath out. And then just bring the knees back up to the middle. Then extend your legs long. Just reach them across the floor. Yeah, just laying down on the mat. Let the arms just drift out to either side. And just feel your legs getting heavy. Move your jaw around a little bit. Maybe rotate your head a little left, a little bit right. Just letting the neck be free. Your jaw relaxed. Feel your shoulders heavy on the mat underneath you. And begin to notice your breath. Just feel it moving in and out of the body. Let the hips feel heavy. The legs. And let your body begin to drift into that very special space right between sleep and wake. keeping just enough awareness to be able to witness and experience stillness. Just notice your breath. Take a nice, long, deep breath in. Sigh it all out. Just gently begin to work your way up, finding a nice, comfortable seat. And just as we started, reach the hands out. Feel connected. Feel grounded. And with the breath in, reach the arms out all the way up. And rest them right at the heart. Deep breath in. Sigh it all out. And one Om breathing in. Om. Thank you all for being here. Namaste. You're all muted, so I can't hear you. But if you'd like to leave, I would love to have any feedback because this is really a totally unique experience. So if you can, if you want to write any notes or send me any comments by text, ways you think it could be better, I would love it because I have no idea what you're experiencing in this particular form.
It felt great, Mark. I mean, I have needed to stretch desperately.
Oh, good. Good,
No,
good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. This was wonderful. Thank you.
Great, good, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Great.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. It was really nice.
Hi, everybody.
Uh-huh. Bye.
Awesome. Really great to finally see you all again.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. And we'll keep this up each week. And I'm actually recording the audio on my phone. And I'll kind of edit it out a little bit. And then I'll put that up on my webpage or I can send it to you if you want a class that you can just do anytime during the week. It'll be the same one,
Yeah.
but you know, it gives you at least a guide that you can use to start, and you can improvise your practice in between.
That'd be
All right.
great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Have a good day. See you next week.
Thanks. All
Bye.
right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.